lovely Sagittarius, welcome to your June 2020 love and general reading. I am Gemstone Tarot and you are Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, cross watchers. Everybody welcome. Okay, what do we need to know for my lovely Sagittarians? June is a big month. Let's just put that out there straight off the bat. What have we got? We got 2 eclipses. One is on the 5th. And guess what? It's in Sagittarius. Woohoo! And then we've got one on the 21st, which is in Cancer. This for you kicks off, I think, a series of eclipses for you and Gemini. So 2020 is, you know, especially the second half of 2020, moving into 2021 up to about July. It's spiritual big jobs for you. Okay. You probably know this, you can probably feel it, but I'm going to confirm it for you. Okay, then we also have Mercury going retrograde in the middle of June. Who knows how that could play out? It's a weird one. And Sun moving into Cancer on the 20th, something like that. Okay, there will be an extended reading. The link will be in the description box. What do we need to know for my lovely Sagittarians? It's all going on. Oof. Now, you know when Mercury goes retrograde, there's that old cliche tarot readers start saying to you someone's coming back from the past. Don't shoot the messenger, but I think they are. Wow, okay. Things just got interesting. Oh, yeah. Okay, all change. You know, if we were on a train, we'd be at it. God, I can't speak at all. If we were on a train, we'd be at that part where they go, all change, everybody off, let's go. Okay, let's go, Sagittarius. Overall energy, 10 of Swords. Stick a fork in me. I'm done. You're at the end of a cycle, and I know that. How do I know that? Because the other overall energy card is the Death card, Scorpio. All change. No backsies, okay? This is spiritual big jobs. It's when you get the Death card, it's like, it doesn't mean literal death, so don't go down that road, okay? It means there's no negotiating with this change. It's like change that comes whether you like it or not. And in the end, you usually do like it. But in the interim, you know, it's that whole, the truth is going to set you free, but first it's really going to annoy you, okay? You could, of course, be dealing with a Scorpio. Some of you are, because I've got in the middle of your reading the King of Cups, which represents the water signs of Pisces, Cancer and Scorpio. So male or female, you could be dealing with a Scorpio, but you're dealing as well with, when you've got eclipses in your sign, rest assured that spiritual awakenings happen for a start, and I think that's on the cards. Already started for many Sagittarians in 2020, started in January, when we had the eclipse on the 10th in Cancer, okay? Now, of course, the eclipse on the 21st of June is in Cancer, and then I think we've got one on the 5th of July, and I think that's in Capricorn. So, okay, Death card, big change, all change, get off the train you've been on, brand new destination, brand new destination. Some of you, and I don't know how this pans out with the whole pandemic thing, as Sagittarians could be looking at some kind of travel plan. I don't know how that works these days. Maybe you don't either, but it doesn't stop you looking, okay? So some of you are looking. Some of you may be called for that, like job offers. Others of you, this is to do with probably a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But it could, I mean, oh, dearie me, there's such a lot in this reading. It doesn't really matter. Someone with feelings, okay? Someone with feelings. Who, I don't know what they did. Okay, we've got the King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and to the left of them, the 7 of Swords. Now, the 7 of Swords is a card about, obviously, theft. This guy is stealing Five of the Swords. He leaves two behind, but only because he can't carry them, not because he's had a moral change of heart. So it's getting off with something, it's getting away with something, it's secrecy, it can be political moves. So in other words, sometimes when you're trapped in a situation where you can't speak your mind, you need to act politically with a small p. You need to maneuver. So it's the card of maneuvering. But I feel here for some of you, there was somebody you were involved with who disappeared, and we've got Mercury retrograde, and whichever way it goes, Mercury retrograde, we've got lots of other retrogrades too. I can't remember what they are. We've got Saturn retrograde, Jupiter retrograde, Mercury retrograde, possibly Neptune retrograde as well. Have a look on Cafe Astrology. We've got a whole lot of retrograde going on. Retrograde, redo, research, going backwards, 2 steps forward, 3 steps back, return. Okay, because you have Judgment. You've had this quite a lot the last few months. Judgment, past, present, future. Okay, it's a day of reckoning. Judgment, of course, is when people are called and you look over their life and see what they've achieved, you see how they've behaved, all that kind of stuff. But Judgment also in tarot, when combined with Mercury retrograde, has something of a returner about it. Okay? We don't quite know what, but rest assured there's something, and it's connected to a water sign, I think, or somebody who expressed feelings and then left. King of Cups, 7 of Swords. Now, this is really important. We've got the Emperor, the Divine Masculine, turns up in the reading. Occasionally this happens. The Divine Feminine turned up with him. We've got the Emperor and the Empress. Spiritual big jobs, people, okay? These are, sorry, itchy eye. These are the mother and the father of the tarot. Number 3 and number 4. So we have the Fool, the Magician, the High Priestess, the Empress, the Emperor. I don't know why I'm up to number 5, because the Fool is 0. Anyway, you got Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine. This is a couple. Yep, you may have thought to yourself that you were destined to be with this person. It may have been that lockdown caused some kind of weird interruption. It has done for lots of people, 7 of Swords. And also you have the 5 of Wands, which is the card of red tape and things kind of being irritating and difficult and a bit thorny. So you may have thought that there was no kind of chance with this person. Something about this situation replays during the Mercury retrograde and all the other, whatever the other retrogrades are, particularly though in the Mercury retrograde. Something about this situation wants a rerun, okay? It doesn't mean you have to accept them. It doesn't mean they literally jump on top of you. It doesn't mean that they, come running to you, but something. Because we have the Page of Cups. And the Page of Cups, this young page with the fish in a cup, is the apology card. I want to say apologia. Woof, getting Greek. Okay, it's the apology card, but it's a page. So when it's a page, you've got the page, you've got the knight, you've got the king. Now, you've got the King of Cups, but you don't have the knight. May come in the extended reading, I don't know. So, they start small. Think small text messages. Think, like a constipated communication. We're not talking lavishly long emails. We're not really talking John Cusack turning up with a boombox outside your house, okay? We're not talking that. We're talking little missives, little texts, little WhatsApps, maybe even a DM, what do they call it? Sliding into your DMs, that kind of thing. Now, of course, this could be the other way around. This could be you approaching this person because, to be honest, when you get the Empress and the Emperor together in a reading, there's divine mirroring, and it doesn't particularly matter which foot the boot's on, it could be either of you. You will know what you want to know about this person, and what they want to explore with you is there the opportunity for a new beginning, okay? Judgment with the Fool. Now that's nice. The Fool is nice for Sagittarius, whatever's going on, because you're ruled by Jupiter. You're the luckiest sign. You're the sign of philosophy. I always do this for Sagittarius because you are lateral. You are Jupiter, where you just literally expand, okay? Freedom. Freedom of thought, freedom to love, freedom. The spirit of adventure is very Sagittarian. And you get your chance. And along with and that's leaving behind this. And certainly because of that, okay? Now, alongside the Fool, and I really like this because Sagittarians are a mutable sign, like Pisces, we're a mutable sign. We both have the tendency to go off on a flight of fancy, okay? It's what we do. It's why we can imagine so well. It's why we can manifest. But sometimes we're just a little bit woohoo like that. You got the Ace of Pentacles. Consider this, you know those kind of bridges, like suspension bridges, and then they have a big round weight, and it's a counterpointed weight. You can tell I'm not an engineer, but it anchors the bridge. This anchors you going off into a flight of fantasy as the Fool, okay? It keeps you grounded. You could be onto something. Now, for some of you, this is about career, and it's to do with starting a business, starting something from scratch. The Ace of Pentacles, number one. It will have legs, and there's something about Capricorn involved with this, and I don't know what that is. So it may be with a business partner who's a Capricorn. It may be you had the idea during Capricorn in January when we had that eclipse. It may be that this comes or really comes into your head around the eclipse on the 5th of July. I don't know. I'm just putting it out there for you, okay? Capricorn people will be lucky for you in this respect. Whew. Let's have some Romance Angel Oracle cards. In the extended reading, I'm going to look at the Emperor, the Empress, the Fool, Judgment, and the Page of Cups. Ooh. Wow. Let's get the nasty one out of the way first. Unrequited love. And this is what you thought was going on with this person. The one with the 7 of Swords. Because I don't think they behaved. Well, obviously, if someone disappears, you feel like your love was unrequited. And in a way it was, because they kind of took it and ran. 7 of Swords. Okay. Then we get retreat. I think that's all you ever wanted to do with that person, was retreat into your own little world, and they went and retreated into theirs instead, okay? That was not how things were supposed to go, was it? Okay, then we get very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. This could be the one. Told you, Mercury Retrograde is going to throw a cat among your pigeons. Whether you like it or not, okay? Don't shoot the messenger. And then you get honeymoon, which is a time of bliss with somebody. You weren't expecting that. Let's have an oracle card. By the way, do subscribe to the channel. Ooh. And hit the wiggly bell, because I do loads of random love readings. And it will be good to have you on board. Come to the edge. Come out of your comfort zone, okay? Someone's going to be calling you to the edge. I like that. Now, that's in career and in love, okay? Out of your comfort zone in both of those arenas. And higher power. Some of this is kind of divinely inspired. It's definitely been going on in the last sort of... Well, it's been going on since January. Some of it's divinely inspired. Let's have a healing with the angels oracle card for you, my lovely Saggies. These are feeling a bit weird. Let's just do a big girl shuffle. Nice. You get the full moon card of celebration. When you get this card, you're on a full moon to full moon cycle. So 5th of June to the 5th of July. That took some doing. That's your full moon cycle, okay? Whew, Saggy. I like it. I'm going to go and do your extended reading. The link is in the description box. Otherwise, do subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, Gemstone Tarot, and I'll see you soon. Namaste.